If your limited company is insolvent or struggling financially, you might wonder whether you can still take a salary as a director. The answer is yes, but with some important caveats. Any salary you draw must be reasonable, justifiable, and in line with the company's current financial position. If it isn't, it could lead to serious consequences during insolvency proceedings. When a company is insolvent, the director's primary responsibility shifts to acting in the best interest of the creditors. This means ensuring that any actions you take, including paying yourself a salary, don't unfairly disadvantage those creditors. Here are a few factors that will determine whether your salary is considered reasonable. The company's financial situation. If the business is struggling, taking a high salary might not be justifiable. Salaries should reflect what the company can afford during financial difficulties. Role and responsibilities. Directors with significant responsibilities may be entitled to take higher pay than those with more limited duties. The scope of your role will be a key consideration here. Industry standards. Your salary should align with the market rate for similar roles in your industry. Anything far above this could raise some red flags. Historical practices. If you've consistently taken a higher salary in the past, it may be easier to justify, but it must still reflect the current financial realities of the business. If your salary is deemed excessive or unfair to creditors, a liquidator or administrator could claw back those funds during the insolvency proceedings. Worse still, if they determine that you acted dishonestly or recklessly in paying yourself, you could be held personally liable for the company's debts. And this is why it's essential to approach this situation carefully. Seek professional advice to ensure that your actions are reasonable and align with legal requirements. A qualified insolvency practitioner or legal advisor can help you determine what is appropriate and guide you through the process. The key takeaway is that while you can take a salary as a director of an insolvent company, it must be fair, justifiable, and reflective of the company's financial state. Acting responsibly and seeking guidance will help you avoid personal liability and ensure that you're fulfilling your duties to the creditors. So if you're facing insolvency and you're unsure about the next steps, contact First Business Rescue. We can provide tailored advice to help you navigate these challenging circumstances and protect your interests. To take the next step, somewhere around this video there will be a button or a link. Simply click on that and contact us today. We're here to help.